So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I want to dive into today includes the next big update for the PlayStation 5, PlayStation VR 2, the next big PlayStation 5 showcase seems set, and Sony just confirmed their hardware event. First, do you play your PlayStation 5 on a PC monitor or a TV? This relates to one of the stories we're going to go over today, and I'm curious if you guys game on a monitor sitting down on a chair or play on your couch on a TV like myself. So comment below. Do you play your PS5 on a PC monitor or a TV? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, PlayStation VR 2. So the release date for PlayStation VR 2 has been up in the air between later this year to early next year. But really, as of late, more and more people have been pushing their dates to Q1 2023, which is the time that PSVR 2 without parole said would be the case, months before everyone else. The latest is coming from PlayStation Universe. According to Tom Henderson, PSVR 2 is currently slated to release sometime in Q1 2023. What's more interesting about this claim, though, is that it could potentially line up with other rumors around Sony's new VR system. So this comes via a tweet where someone asked him, "Do you think Sony will ship out PSVR 2 for a holiday 2022 release?" To which he replied with, "I'll see if I can get a more up-to-date update this week, but the last I heard it was Q1 2023. I personally hope, as you guys already know, Sony can deliver this thing this holiday, and honestly, it makes more sense than early 2023. With holiday sales, PSVR 2 can be pushed out to more people, while in early 2023, most people have spent their money on gifts by then, and while I love PlayStation VR 2 and what it's set to bring, I think Sony would have an easier time convincing people to get one for the holidays. But let's see how this all plays out. Now, diving into the second story of the video, confirmed hardware event. So this happened pretty quick. Yesterday, we talked about a potential hardware event that we already had several leakers leak what's meant to be there, several headsets and stuff like that. We'll get into in a sec. But I have a video up and that goes into all of this from yesterday if you want to go check that out. But the gist is that Tom Henderson and On Leaks, along with website 91 Mobiles, leaked new headsets that Sony is set to reveal fully next week as a part of a new in-zone line of products. This includes 3 headsets that all have spatial audio support. The cheapest one is wired, the middle range one is wireless and has the best battery, and the most expensive one also includes noise cancelling tech as well. Beyond these, there was also 2 monitors that leaked supporting a lot of gaming specific features, from G-Sync to FPS counters to running at 4K at 144 Hz, etc. They're basically gaming dedicated monitors. All 5 of these products, the 3 headsets and the 2 monitors, were leaked to be revealed sometime next week, and now it looks like Sony pretty much confirmed it, with confirming a new event is set to take place next week with the tagline, "Find Your New Zone." The event will go live on the 28th of June at 5 p.m. Eastern. Now, take note, this is a Sony event and not a PlayStation event, but clearly they have products here that are also meant for PlayStation gamers based on the leaks. There was also the possibility of a DualSense Pro Controller being announced here, but Tom Henderson confirmed this morning that that's not happening. Apparently, this is a Valorant partnership. So now that we know these products are going to be revealed at a Sony event, that means if God of War is set to have its release date revealed next week, it could be at its own dedicated state of play. Originally, when we heard about these hardware leaks, we thought these products could have been put in an event with God of War Ragnarok, but that's been confirmed not to be the case. So a dedicated state of play looks like that's what might happen. And if that does happen, we could possibly get it announced sometime next week. But you guys let me know if you're going to be watching this Sony event, this hardware event, or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, the next big PlayStation 5 showcase. So in the previous story, we talked about the Sony event confirmed for next week, along with a possibility of a dedicated state of play for God of War Ragnarok. But what about the next big Sony PlayStation showcase? Well, it looks like it's again set for September this year. Sony recently confirmed to website Games Wirtschaft they will not be attending Gamescom 2022, which takes place this August. So if they're not going to be there at Gamescom 2022, which takes place this August, I think it's pretty clear that Sony will have its own dedicated event the following month in September, like they did last year and the year before that. Now, this doesn't rule out another event happening before then, before September. We still need God of War Ragnarok's release date. We need to see actual gameplay of The Last of Us Remake, which comes out in September. Depending on whether PlayStation VR 2 comes out this year or not, there could be more information there. Is Sony really not going to say or show anything about PlayStation VR 2 until September and just plop out pre-orders for early next year? I don't know about that. Forspoken hasn't gotten any shine in a while, and it releases later this year. Are they going to hold that over until September and then just release it a month later? That also doesn't make sense. Again, if Sony is set to have a bigger event next week, and I'm talking about PlayStation here, they'd announce something sometime this week. Otherwise, if it's a dedicated God of War State of Play, it'll be announced sometime next week, 2 days before it actually happens. And now diving into the final story of the video, the next big PlayStation 5 system update. So it's been a while since the last big PlayStation 5 update, which went live in March earlier this year. In terms of the next update, it could go live sometime this summer. Going by last year, the beta should have actually been announced by now, since last year it was announced on June 17th, 2021, and we're pretty much past that at this point. But no big update program has been announced or even leaked or rumored for some time until possibly now. Tydex, who's been kind of silent for some time now on any potential leaks or rumors, has come out to simply tweet 1440p. More specifically, he typed 1440, but I'm just assuming he forgot to put the P and didn't bother with trying to delete it and then repost that. And since there's no edit option on Twitter, just let it be, because people kind of got the gist. He doesn't mention a release date or anything else really, but this could indicate the next big update is soon, or this is a solo update for 1440p. I wonder if this has anything to do with Sony's new monitors set to be announced next week. I will say for those, the leak state 4K and 1080p support pretty much what the PlayStation 5 currently only outputs. There's no mention of 1440p. So we'll see on that part, but I do have a schedule in my head of when the next big update could be announced, but I gotta chew on this a bit more, and of course I gotta see what's going to happen next week, if anything, in regards to system updates. But you guys let me know if you care about 1440p or not. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with ready for the state of play. So it looks most likely that's what's going to happen next week, a dedicated state of play for God of War Ragnarok. If you're excited for that, destroy the comment section with ready for the state of play, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.